Good morning, children. Arithmetic progression. Today we are going to learn sum of first n terms of AP. First term of an AP. That means any AP you have to find out the first 10 terms. So AP, sometimes you will find the sum of 5 terms, sum of the 10 terms, like that. So now I am going to find out the sum of positive integers from 1 to 100. Sum of positive integers from 1 to 100. That means you see 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. up to 100 you are going to find out the sum. Suppose I am writing S is equal to. So if I tell you to find out the sum, one will find out 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 99 plus 100. Other person can add from this side, that is reverse order: 100, 99, 98, 2 plus 1. So I am going to add these two. 2s, 1 plus 100 is 101, 2 plus 99 is 101, 98 plus 3 is 101, plus 101 plus 101. That means, see here there are 100 numbers, 101 comes 100 times. So it is 101 100 times. That is 101 into 100. So S is equal to 100, this one 100 into 101 is 10100. S is equal to 0100 by 2, 50, 50. Therefore, sum of the first 100 positive integers from 1 to 100 is 5050. This you can write down as the sum of n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. Here n is 100, 100 S 100 is 100 into n plus 1 is 100 plus 1, 101 by 2. This is the sum of first n natural numbers. The formula for finding out the sum of the first n natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. If you want to find out the sum of first to 50 terms, so S50 is 50 into 50 plus 1 is 51 by 2. Now we consider the AP. So we are taking that AP, A plus D, A plus 2D. It will go like that. And we consider the last term as AN. So you know AN is A plus N minus 1 into D. So I am going to find out the sum of N terms, sum of all these terms. So S is equal to A plus D, third term is A plus 2D, plus etc. Last term is AN. AN is A plus N minus 1 into D. Here you see third term is A plus 2D. The previous term is 1D less, that is 2D minus 1 is D. Similarly, one term before this is one more D you have to subtract. Therefore, this term will be A plus N minus 2 into D. A plus N minus 2 into D is the preceding term of a plus n minus 1 into d. Same I am going to reverse and write. First term it will become a plus n minus 1 into d. Second term will become a plus n minus 2 into d, etc. etc. Here the last term is a, next term is a plus d. We are written in the opposite way. So now I am going to add this. S plus S is 2s. A plus n minus 1 into d. This a plus a is 2a plus n minus 1 into d, plus this one also you see here, this is a plus d, this is a plus n minus 2 into d. A plus a is 2a, this is 1d. When you add 1d to this minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. Again this term will become n minus 1 into d. Now we come here, a plus n minus 1 into d plus a. Again a plus a is 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Previous term देखो a plus a is 2a. n minus 2d plus d is n minus 1 into d. So here sum of n terms. So this one is repeating how many times? This one is repeating n times. N terms are there, it repeats n times. So this is Sn. So it is 2a plus n minus 1 into d n times. N times. So it is n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is our 2Sn. This is our 2Sn. So what is our Sn? Sn is, this 2 will come here, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is the formula for sum of the first n terms of any AP. Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into 2. So this same term, same can be written in another way. This is Sn is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This I am going to write down n by 2. A I am splitting as a and a plus n minus 1 into d. This a plus a is 2a. This one a plus n minus 1 into d, you can replace it with a an. So it is n by 2 a plus, this will become an. An is the last term. Therefore you can write down n by 2 a plus n, where n is the last term. So Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus n. If the last term is given, you can use this formula, first and last term. So Sn equal to n by 2 into a plus n. The last term is not given, you can use this formula, Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. You read the question and decide which formula you can use it. Question number 1. Find the sum of first 22 terms of an AP. Find the sum of first 22 terms of an AP. AP is given 8, 3, minus 2, dash dash. So value of A is 8, D is 3 minus 8 is minus 5, first 22 terms. So n is equal to 22. N equal to 22. So Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula. So we want to find out sum of the first 22 terms. So S22 equal to 22 by 2, 2 into 8 plus n is 22. 22 minus 1 into d is minus 5. That is, this is 11, this is 16 plus 21 into minus 5, 11 into 16 plus minus 105. So minus 105 plus 16 is minus 89 into 11. So 11 into minus 89. The answer is minus 979. Therefore, sum of first 22 terms of AP is minus 972. Now question number 2. Sum of the first 24 terms. So I am writing S14. Sum of the first 14 terms of AP is 1050. Its first term is 10. Find 20th term. So here S14 is given. First S14 is 1050. First term A is 10. You need to find out 20th term. So it is S, N is, you have to find out S20. So A20, you have to find out A20, 20th term. Here Sn equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is S14. 14 by 2 into 10 plus n minus 1 into n minus 1 is 14 minus 1 is into d. So this is 7. 20 plus 13d. This S14 is 1050. This 7 to take this side. 20 plus 13d equal to 1050 by 7, 150. Then 13d is equal to 150 minus 20 is 130. So 13d is equal to 130. D is equal to 130 by 13 is 10. D is equal to 10 and A is equal to 10. Then you record, find out A20. A20 is A plus 19D, that is 10 plus 19 into 10. 10 plus 190 equal to 200. Therefore, 20th term is 200. Now, how many terms of AP? (24, 21, 18 dash dash) must be taken so that sum is 78. So we don't know how many terms you have to take to get the sum 78. So our AP is 24, 21, 18 dash dash. A is equal to 24, D is equal to 21 minus 24 is minus 3. How many terms? You don't know how many numbers. So you take n number you have to take to find out the sum 78. So we are taking Sn as 78. We don't know the how many numbers, so we are taking sum of n terms, that is sum of n terms, that is Sn. Sum of the first n term Sn is 78. So Sn equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn, you don't know n by 2, 2a. A is 24. D is minus 3. N minus 1 into minus 3. This Sn value is given 78. This 2 I am taking to this side. 78 into 2 equal to n into 48 plus minus 3 into n is minus 3n minus minus plus 3. So it is 72 into 2 is 156 equal to 48 into plus 3 is 51. So it is n into 51 minus 3n. Open this bracket. 51n minus 3n squared is 156. Bring all these terms to this side. So it is 3n squared minus 51n plus 156 is 0. This is the equation. This is a quadratic equation which you are wanting. Now you have to solve this equation. So you have to divide this by 3. N squared minus 52 is 0. N squared minus 17n plus 52 is 0. Here sum is minus 17 and product is 52. So therefore, which are the two numbers? 13 and 4. So here this is minus, so both these numbers should be negative and product has become positive. Therefore, n squared minus 4n minus 13n plus 52 is 0. N into n minus 4 minus 13 into n minus 4 equal to 0. N minus 4 into n minus 13 is 0. N minus 4 is 0. N minus 13 is 0. N is equal to 4 and n is equal to 13. Therefore, so how many terms are there? N is either 4 or 13. That is, you are getting two values for n. Now I am going to give the justification for these two values. What is one value is 4, that is, if you take these 4 numbers from here, you get the sum 78, and if you take 13 numbers from here, then also you get the sum 78. So because what is the reason for this double answer? So that is, the number can be 4 or 13. So the reason for this double answer is the sum of the term from 5th to 13. That is, you take the term from 5 till 13, the value will become 0. Therefore, either when you add 4 terms, you get 78. When you add 13 terms, you get 78. Once again, because here A is positive and D is negative. Some numbers will become positive and some numbers will become negative. Both the positive and negative values will be cancelled. That is, from 5th term to 13th term, some are positive, some are negative. Therefore, all the numbers will be cancelled. It will become 0. That is, 5th term to 13th term, it will become 0. Sum will become 0. Therefore, n can be 4 or 13. I will explain it once again. I am going to write down this AP 14. So, D is minus 3, 21, again minus 3, 18, minus 3, 15, minus 3, 12, minus 3, 9, minus 3, 6, minus 3, 3, 0, minus 3, minus 6, minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is our AP. So, first 4 term. So, therefore, what are the first 24 plus 21 plus 18 plus 15? 78. See, sum of the first 4 term is 78. So, or you can say sum of the 13 term. That means they are telling if you take 13 term, all these 13 term when you add, then also you will get the sum 78. So, how it is possible? First for 78. Now you add from 5th term to 13th term. Some are positive. They go plus 8, minus 12. This is cancelled. Plus 9, minus 9 is cancelled. 6 minus 6 is cancelled. 3 and minus 3 is cancelled. Therefore, sum of the 4 term is also 78. Sum of the 13 term is also 78. The reason for the double answer is sum of the terms from 5th to 13 is 0 because A is positive and D is negative. Therefore, some positive terms and negative terms will be cancelled. I hope all of you understood. Next one. Sum of first 1000 terms, first 1000 positive integers. That is 1, 2, 3 up to 1000. So A is 1, D is also 1. Here the last term is given. Which is the last term? Last term is 1000. So you can use S 1000 equal to, so you can use Sn equal to n by 2 into A plus L. S 1000 equal to 1000 by 2 into 1. A is 1, L is 1000. So it is 500 into 1001. You can find out the answer. Now, fifth question. Sum of the first 24 terms. Sum of first 24 terms of the list of numbers whose nth term is An is 3 plus 2n. Here AP is not given. Some list of numbers whose nth term is, you have to find out the list of numbers and you have to check whether they are forming AP or not. So here it is nth term is given 3 plus 2n. So I am taking n as 1. So A1 is 3 plus 2 into 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. N is 2. A2 is 3 plus 2 into in the place of this n you substitute first one. Then in the place of n you substitute 2 into 2. That is 3 plus 4 is 7. Then A3 n is 3. A plus 2 into 3 is, so 3 plus 3 into 3 plus 6 is 9. Then A4, okay, 3 terms are enough. So what is AP? AP is 5, 7, 9, etc. So it is not an AP, it is a list of numbers. You should check whether this is AP or not. So first you find out D. A2 minus A1 is 7 minus 5 is 2. Then D is A3 minus A2 is 9 minus 7 is 2. Since D is same, it is an AP. It is an AP. Therefore, so your AP is, what is our AP? 5, 7, 9 dash dash. So you have to find out 24 terms. So A is 5, D is 2, N is 24. You need to find out Sn equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into D. S24 equal to 24 by 2, 2 into A is 5 plus 23 D. So you can, this is 12, this is 10 plus D is given, D is 2. 10 plus 46. That is 12 into 56. You can find out the answer. That is the sum of 24 terms of AP. 56 into 12. 672. Sum of the 24 terms of this AP is 672. So our AP is not given, only n the term is given. You should first find out the list of numbers. List of numbers is you take n as 1, you get first term, n as 2, you get second term, n as 3, you get a third term. So you got 5, 7, 9. Then in each case you find out D. Since the D is same, it is an AP. Then you take this AP. A is 7, D is 7 minus 5, 9 minus, okay, then 2. Then sum of 24 terms, n is equal to 24. You find out S24 as 6, 7, 2. So homework for today. So exercise 5.3, question number 1, 1 and 2, question number 2, question number 1 and 3, then you do question number 4, then question number 10, 1 and 2. This is your homework.